Kind of teamwork and dedication that it takes to move 145 tons of people and provisions anywhere in the world on very short notice.
Well, crews with Wright-Patt's 445th Airlift Wing do it every day. Only on 2, Dan Edwards shows you the critical mission that carries on despite frustrating delays for repairs.
Got her all paneled up, and it's got a couple more minutes and we'll be on the road.
Oh, after a 36-hour delay, the European leg of this mission for the 445th Airlift Wing at Wright-Patt is back on.
Check pallet.
The sun is going down in the Miami Valley, but the day for this crew is just beginning.
Your departure frequency in Victor 2 there.
Charlie Echo taxi to run up.
As the navigator checks the readings for every system on this complicated aircraft,
Check.
pilots Philip Hawkeye Pierce and Michael Champagne await another inbound aircraft.
Bridge 9005, heavy back taxi position, hold runway 5 left.
Before turning this beast of burden loose. On board, the narrow aisle leads to what the crew calls their big apartments as they settle in for the 2-hour flight to New Jersey. Earplugs do little to muffle the roar of the 4 turbine engines that pull us through the air at about 500 miles an hour. Master Sergeant John Wesley made me a cup of tea. I asked him about the many hours he spends away from his wife and 2 daughters.
My wife's used to it because I met her when I was on active duty as when I was 22. I'm now 42, so she kind of grew into it with me, I guess. So
She knows what to expect when she signed on, huh?
absolutely. They like the gifts from all over the world, so that takes the pain off a little bit.
Across the aisle, Captain Adam Fink passes the long hours by reading.
The reason we did this, we want to show the people what the 445th does every day. Right. What do you think they don't really realize?
I don't know. Probably just how much goes into getting one of these missions off the ground. As you can see, it took a lot to get this thing going with all the various maintenance issues, being delayed today, and just keeping these aircraft flying.
He too misses his wife, but Tech Sergeant Todd Gannad says the job does have its rewards.
I've been to all 7 continents. I don't know of very many other people that have actually done that.
The 13-man crew made up of reservists and active duty members are required to do continual training to keep their skills and status current.
I'm what's called a traditional reservist, so I'm only actually required to do my 1 weekend a month, 2 weeks a year, which turns out to be like 45 days a year.
It's just after 10 p.m. now in New Jersey. The crew loads the plane with the precision of a choreographed dance. The plane actually kneels 28 inches, while the front and rear open to accommodate loading. With the cargo secured, the crew is ready for its long 9-hour flight to Germany. The time zone change will rob them of 6 hours of sleep. Well, it's been a long day for the crew, and while they grab some shut-eye, another event is unfolding that will drastically change this mission. I'll have that story for you tomorrow. Somewhere over the Atlantic Ocean, I'm Dan Edwards, 2 News on your side.
All right, Dan, sleep well. And this story brought to you by the IMAX Theater at the National Museum of the United States Air Force.